Hey everyone, welcome to a deep dive into some chilling urban legends that, against all odds, turned out to be true. These aren't ghost stories or paranormal tales, just real documented events that prove reality can be way creepier than fiction. We're diving into 3 unsettling cases, so buckle up and let's get started. First, the body under the bed. You've probably heard this urban legend. Someone checks into a hotel, notices a weird smell, maybe some odd stains, and eventually discovers a dead body hidden under the mattress or in the box spring. It sounds like something straight out of a slasher flick, but it's happened more times than you'd want to believe. One of the most infamous cases was in 2010 at a budget lodge in Memphis, Tennessee. Guests checked into a room and immediately noticed a foul odor. They complained to the staff, but no one took it seriously at first. After days of sleeping in the room, they finally demanded a thorough inspection. What they found was horrifying. The decomposing body of Soni Millbrook, a missing woman, stuffed inside the bed frame. The smell wasn't just bad housekeeping, it was a crime scene. This wasn't a one-off either. In 1988, at a motel in Atlantic City, New Jersey, a couple found a body under their bed after noticing a strange smell. Another case in 1999 at a Days Inn in Colorado revealed a similar grim discovery. In Florida, a 2003 case at a Capri motel had guests unknowingly sleeping over a hidden corpse for days. These incidents often involve victims of foul play, hidden by perpetrators who bank on hotel staff not checking thoroughly. It's a stomach-churning reminder to maybe give your hotel room a once-over, especially if something smells off. The pattern across these cases is eerie. Cheap motels, lax cleaning protocols, and a body tucked away where no one thinks to look. It's enough to make you wonder how many other rooms might have hidden similar secrets. Next up, the poisoned Halloween candy scare. This is one of those warnings every kid hears growing up. Don't eat unwrapped candy. Check your treats. Strangers might be out to get you. Most of us roll our eyes, thinking it's just overprotective parents or urban myth nonsense. But in 1970, a horrific case in Pasadena, Texas, showed this fear isn't entirely baseless. 5-year-old Timothy O'Brien went trick-or-treating with his family, like any other kid. He ate some Pixie Stix candy from his haul and soon became violently ill. Tragically, he died before reaching the hospital. Tests revealed the candy was laced with cyanide, enough to kill multiple adults, let alone a child. At first, suspicion fell on some malicious neighbor handing out poisoned treats, fueling the urban legend we all know. But the truth was even darker. Timothy's own father, Ronald Clark O'Brien, had poisoned the candy to collect a life insurance policy he'd taken out on his son. He even gave tainted candy to other kids in the group to make it look random, though thankfully they didn't eat it. O'Brien was convicted and later executed, but the case left a lasting mark. It amplified fears about Halloween safety, leading to X-ray checks for candy and warnings that persist today. While random candy tampering is exceedingly rare, most cases involve someone known to the victim, not a stranger. The O'Brien tragedy proved the danger is real. It's a grim lesson. Maybe don't trust every piece of candy, especially if it's not factory sealed. Finally, the stranger in the house. This urban legend is the stuff of nightmares. You're home alone, getting creepy phone calls or texts, maybe hearing strange noises, only to realize the danger isn't outside. It's already inside your house. In 1987, a Chicago woman named Ruthie Mae McCoy lived this horror. She called 911, frantic, reporting that someone was trying to break into her apartment through her bathroom medicine cabinet. The operator thought it sounded bizarre. How could someone crawl through a cabinet? Police didn't respond urgently, assuming it was a misunderstanding. Days later, McCoy was found shot dead in her apartment. The investigation uncovered a chilling truth. Her public housing complex, part of Chicago's notorious Cabrini Green, had a design flaw. The walls were so thin and the medicine cabinets so poorly secured that intruders could pry them open and crawl between apartments. This wasn't a one-time thing. Residents reported multiple break-ins using the same method. Criminals, often from within the complex, exploited this to rob, assault, or worse. McCoy's murder, linked to a neighbor with a history of violence, became a symbol of neglect in public housing. Her story even inspired elements of the horror film Candyman, though the real version is far scarier because it's true. Similar cases have surfaced elsewhere, like a 2008 incident in New York, where a woman found a stranger hiding in her attic after weeks of odd noises. These stories tap into a primal fear. Your home, your safe space, isn't as secure as you think. What ties these legends together is how they exploit everyday settings, a hotel room, a Halloween hall, your own home, and turn them into scenes of horror. They're not about ghosts or monsters, but human actions, negligence, or malice, which makes them hit harder. The body under the bed exposes how little we check the spaces we trust. Poisoned candy reminds us that betrayal can come from those closest to us. And the stranger in the house? It's a warning that safety is never guaranteed, even behind locked doors. These cases, documented through police reports, court records, and news archives, show that urban legends don't need the supernatural to terrify. Reality's got that covered. Stay sharp out there.